Starting out with my Naked Skin Foundation, which I have already applied, that I'm going to go in with Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm going to take this eyeshadow from Bobbi Brown called Almond on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to start working this into the outer corner of my eye and moving it slightly upwards towards my nose, getting lighter as we get closer to my nose and keeping the density of the color on the outer corner. And I'm just going to blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm taking this pointed taper brush and Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to go a little bit lower and a little bit more densely on the outer corner in terms of color saturation. I want it to be pretty dark out here, and if you notice, I'm keeping the brush just running it above where my eyeball is. Like, I'm not going any higher than where my actual eye is laying. Then I'm just taking this highlight diffusing brush from Sigma, which I really, really like for blending two different colors together. I think it just does such a beautiful job of melding them and making them look very seamless and flawless. Next, I'm going in with Indian Wood Paint Pot from MAC on this synthetic concealer brush from Sigma. If you don't have this one, I think that Maybelline makes a color tattoo eyeshadow called Bad to the Bronze that will also work just fine for this. We just need something for our tan pigment to stick to. And I'm going to go in with my Too Faced, excuse how dirty it is, A Few of My Favorite Things palette. And I'm just taking this color Soiree. It's just like a maroon, red tone, deep brown. I don't know. It's one of my favorite colors from the palette. I really enjoy it. And I'm just taking a smaller brush on the outer corner with that color just to create some depth. The shape that I'm creating, as you can tell on the outer corner, is slightly angled up, but I think that is just, you know, more flattering on my shape of my eye because it's very lifting and my eyes are kind of like downturned. I don't know if that makes any sense. Then I'm just taking this 217 brush from MAC and I am fluffing a little bit more of that color in, kind of having it meet in with the Indian Wood. Then I'm taking Tan Pigment from MAC, or you can use L'Oreal's Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush. They're pretty much the same exact color. And I'm just taking an E55 brush to lay this pigment on top of the paint pot we've already put down. Just blending it in with that darker brown we laid down from the Too Faced palette. I've already applied my eyeliner. I use Maybelline Eye Studio in this little tiny MAC brush. And I'm going in with just some black eyeshadow and deepening the outer corner of the eye. This is kind of my thing right now. You don't have to do this step, but I just feel like it makes things a little bit more dramatic and, I don't know, smoky. I'm into it, whatever. And then I'm just going back in with a little bit more of the Cocoa Bear and a little bit more of the Bobbi Brown color just to keep our gradient effect and our blending on point. Next, I'm going in with Rice Paper from MAC, and I'm going to put that underneath my brow bone. It's going to act as our highlight and just lift the brow and open up the eye. And now I'm just slapping on some mascara willy-nilly. This is the Maybelline Lash Discovery, and I just added a little extra, I'm saying a lot, liquid liner from Wet n Wild to deepen up the color of my liner. The gel liner I already put down, that is. Next, I'm taking Pixie Luxe eyeshadows from House of Lashes with some tweezers, and I am popping them on like so. And when we back up, you're going to notice that my hair is really short. You probably noticed it before. I didn't cut my hair. I was wearing extensions. I just thought I'd say that before you see it, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened to your head, girl? Then I'm just taking Nylon from MAC in this small little Coastal Scents brush, and I am just adding it to the corner of my eye to open it up. Going in with MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer. This is an NW20, and I'm just adding it on my face with a beauty blender to act as my under eye concealer / highlight color. This is like something I do every time I do my makeup. And if you notice, I'm taking that concealer around my eyes up towards my nose just to make sure we don't have any of that shadow going too close into our nose, which is going to close off our faces and make our eyes look closer together. It's not cute. You should definitely be taking your concealer around that area of your face. This is a Stroke of Light highlighter, concealer, something like that from Bare Minerals. I'm just trying to find new products to implement into my highlighting and contouring routine. So trying this out. I like it so far. We'll see how it goes. And then I'm just taking my beauty blender to blend the Stroke of Light into my already existing Pro Longwear concealer. And then I'm setting my under eye area with light mineralized skin finish from MAC. You don't necessarily have to do this part, but my skin's a little bit oily, so if I don't make sure to set my under eye area, it's going to move. Then I'm just mixing these two Pro palette colors from MAC, Emphasize and Accentuate. I'm using them to further highlight underneath my eye area. Once again, I am really desperately trying to find new products to do this process with, and this has been working for a long time, and I do like them a lot, but I've just been using them forever, and I want to find something new. So feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions. Then I'm just going in with that Bobbi Brown shadow again and a pencil brush. This is like my favorite eyeshadow of life right now. It's just so awesome. Bobbi Brown Almond, best thing ever. Breathe, Whitney. Then more of that Cocoa Bear underneath the eye. I'm just taking a flat brush from MAC. I think it's the 217. I can't remember. No, it's not. That's a lie. It's definitely not 217. And then I'm just taking that pencil brush with more almond and blending it out. And then I'm taking this angle brush to add more of the soiree color. And then we're just going to pop on some black eyeliner. If you notice, I already have my eyebrows done. I do have an eyebrow tutorial coming, so stay tuned. Then I'm taking my mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus, which is the color the rest of my face is. I don't want to add a dark powder underneath my eye or in my highlighted areas because that kind of defeats the purpose. Now I'm taking Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer with this kind of tapered Delum Tools brush to bronze the parameters of my face. So I take this darker bronzer around my forehead, and then I'm also going to take it on my jawline because that's where I want to put the darker one. And then I'm going to take a lighter one. This is Hoola from Benefit, and I'm going to add it in the hollows of my cheeks. I just think that keeps it from getting muddy, and I don't know. I've just been really like doing this technique lately. And I make the funniest faces when I do this. I'll punch you in the mush, see? And I'm just blending it out. What is with that face, Whitney? Goodness. And then I'm just going to take this cocoa powder from True Match L'Oreal. I just said that all in the wrong order, but on a small shader brush, and I'm just going to kind of contour just the very backs of my cheeks and then stop. And then that's just kind of like my new technique right now. I'm into it. Then I'm going to mix Style and Melba together. I've been really enjoying this combination of blushes on the cheeks, and I'm just taking I think it's an F10 brush from Sigma. I'll list more brush information below, I promise. And I'm just patting it all over my face. Then I'm taking this limited edition Stila highlighter. It came out in the Dancing with the Stars collection, and I got it at Nordstrom Rack for like $7. So I've just been using it a little bit lately. I really like it. It's super pigmented, but any highlighter you have will do. And then I'm just taking a eyeshadow brush, and for some reason I've been kind of into adding my highlighter around my eyebrow. Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. I am just trying all of them, and that is the one I'm stuck on right now. I think it is not quite as much my favorite as the All Nighter is. Then I'm taking this Urban Decay 24/7 Lip Liner in Wicked, and I'm going to mix that in with Close Contact, which is limited edition from MAC, and Native from Urban Decay, and I just am a really big fan of this color combination right now. And Baby Sparks Dazzle Glass from MAC for my lip gloss, and I'm just going to slap that all over my kisser. And after that, we are done. I hope you enjoyed this look, guys, and have an amazing day. Bye!